Okay, so I'm doing another tier list for today. So this time I'm gonna be doing pieces of powder. I'm gonna be ranking the pieces of powder characters. Um, yeah, pretty much all of them. Well, maybe not all of them, because this is all the ones I know that have had at least one role. Well, except for her. Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, so I just decided to do this because why not? Yeah, and I got some music playing in the background as well. You know, I think it's more entertaining that way. So yeah, this is from Mario Party Free for anyone who doesn't know. All right. Anyway, so first off, we got Might as well just rank these two because I don't know who's who. Allie and Julie. I don't know which one. I don't know which one is Allie and which one's Julie. So yeah. But these characters were from episode 2. Um, yeah, they're but yeah. I don't really know much about them. Other than I guess they're good friends and stuff. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on a second. There we go. So I think I'll just put them here on the good section. So yeah. All right. Next up we have Aria. However you say her name. She was from episode 4. She played with Meg on Megan on the volleyball team. So yeah. Um, but I think she's pretty cool. I like the nickname she gives to Megan. Megaroni. Yeah, pretty silly if you ask me. Yeah, I like Arya. Or Aria. I don't know how you say her name. So yeah, but I like her. Right, next up we have I think this is the environmental science teacher. From episode 1 or the pilot episode, whatever you want to call it. Hold on one sec. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I think he's a pretty cool teacher. Yeah. I'll put him on B. A lot of these characters I probably won't have much to say about them, but because I don't really know much about them, so yeah. Anyways, next up, Gwen. It's pretty obvious where Gwen's going. Yeah, Gwen's S tier as far as S tier can go. She's not the best character, but she's one of my top 5 favorites, basically. Yeah. Yeah. I like her personality, honestly. Yeah, Gwen's kind of like the nerdy, tech geeky type or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think she's pretty cool. What's funny is she actually has a fear of school buses, apparently, on her profile. I think it actually does say that. I don't really know why. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll find. I hope we find out soon. The show's currently on hiatus because the critter wants to work to just focus on himself and maybe some other things. Apparently, he's actually working on a game as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah. My sister actually doesn't like school buses either, and honestly, for good reason, because put quite simply, when my sister was younger, like in elementary school, well, actually, I don't know if it was her or if it was a friend, but well, might have been her. She was apparently on a field trip, I guess, and the bus driver made a wrong turn. So you know what? You want to know what this bus driver did? They literally pulled into some train tracks, backed out of it, and then went right to go the right direction. Yeah, very stupid move if you ask me. That is very stupid of it. that was very stupid of the bus driver. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm just gonna say this: if any of y'all are ever planning on being a becoming a bus driver someday, do not do what that bus driver did, okay? Because, you know, imagine if there was a train coming and the train hit the bus. Imagine what the calamity that could have happened. My sister, the bus driver, the kids on the bus, teachers, if there were any, they could have probably been killed or horrifically injured. Yeah. But if my sister told Gwen that story, that would make her even more afraid of them. Yeah. But, anyways. Alright, next up, we got Hayami. So, yeah, so Hayami is not really a main character, she's just like a supporting character, in the show. She was only, she was in episode 4. She played on at the volleyball tournament with Powder, Marcy, and Gwen. But yeah, but she is honestly absolutely amazing. I really like Hayami. She is, in my opinion, probably the cutest character because on her style, her voice is cute. And like the images I've seen of her with her tongue sticking out at the end of the credits and also in the intro, pretty cute if you ask me. So yeah. Alright, next up, Lily. Yeah, this was Marcy's old friend from kindergarten. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Write this down. Yeah, but yeah. I think Lily is, pretty cute. Yeah, I was just about to say, be ashamed if, well, I'd rather not say it, or in case y'all want to check out the series, but yeah, well, unfortunately, something happens in episode 3 that, well, involves Lily and Marcy, like, I mean, nothing too serious, but still, it's kind of sad, yeah, but overall, I think Lily's a great character, yeah, I like her, and Isaiah, I think this was one of Marcy's old friends from middle school, was it? I think so, yeah. Yeah, he is also pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of looks like he could be related to, Lucas. Even though he doesn't have the same hair color, but whatever. It looks like he could be Lucas's cousin, honestly. I like, no, not S tier. I'm putting him in A tier. Okay, now this one, so this person's never really had a role in this show, except for as a background character. I don't really know if, I don't know how to say his name. Ekuku? I don't know how you say it. Well, you could just call him, Ku or Ko, however you say it. Because I don't know, I always say Ko because, I usually say Ku because in Japan, and that's kind of how you pronounce words with, like, an OU at the end. Like, Boo, the guy from, the former guitarist of Cafe. Yeah, this character is, called, Ivy, for anyone who doesn't know. Or Avery, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if she's supposed to be, like, based off of, Ivy, which is, Ivy Moody, which is Marcy's voice actor, but I don't know. I'll put her on B for now, in case she gets a role in the series. Alright, next up, Jasmine. Let me just, yeah. Yeah, I like Jasmine. I think she's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Not much to say about her because she only got one. That was her only role in the show. I don't know if these characters will ever have another role in the show. You know, once the creator decides to work on it again. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, Kyler. Well, Kyler is another S tier. I think he's really cool. Very nice, chill guy. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I definitely would be his friend. Yeah. I feel like me and him would get along well, and Gwen. Yeah. I think someone... Yeah, I remember in, someone made a Pieces of Powder Discord fan server, and, one of the questions they asked was, like, I think someone asked was, like, which character people they think... They basically asked people which character they think they'd get along with. Well, see, for me, I think I would probably get along with all of them except for Megan pretty well. But as for who I would probably get along with the most, would either be Gwen or Kyler. I don't know. They're pretty cool. Yeah. I think I would definitely get along with Hayami, Marcy, and Powder pretty well. Lucas, I think I would as well. Then again, I feel like he probably would get on my nerves, but even then, I probably wouldn't even say anything, because I don't like to say that people are annoying. Speaking of Lucas, he's up next. Yeah. Sorry about the brightness. Gosh, it's hard to freaking take care of. Yeah. The Lucas is also an S tier. Yeah. I think he's pretty funny, honestly. And yeah. I don't know. Yeah. All right, Marcy. Well, all I can say is S tier. Cause no lie, she is the best character in my opinion. Like, literally, she is freaking amazing. Yeah. No, I like, I don't know, I mean, she's cute, she's funny. Well, okay, well, maybe not. And you know what, whatever. I don't know, she's cute, I like her voice, and, I also like how, gosh, I'm trying to think of what else to say about her other than her voice is cool and she's cute, I guess. I don't know. I want to say something about oh, I guess I like how she has been helping Powder out, because well, yeah, she went through something no good, and yeah. I don't know. I'm not good at describing like what I like about certain characters. Yeah, I don't know. All right, next up, Marcy's little brother. Yeah, he's also really cool. He's very cute, and yeah. Fun fact. The members of the Pieces of Powder Pants fan server actually came up with a name for him, Adrian, which I think suits him pretty well, actually. It's not his official name, because, the creator has not given him an actual name, but, yeah, the members of the server have actually came up with it. Yeah. Next up, Marcy's mom. Yeah, I like her too. Yeah. Then Marcy's older sister, I don't know, I don't know, probably B, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, I also actually have my own little fan-made, name for, Marcy's older sister, which I only told to a friend once. I gave her the name Danielle, because I think she kind of looks like a Danielle. I don't know. I think it fits her pretty well. So yeah, Megan. So, Megan is probably the only character in the show I don't really like that much. If anyone doesn't know why, go watch episode 2, you'll see exactly why, but, yeah. I won't spoil it, but, yeah, if you want to go check it out, go check it out for yourselves. Low warning, it's pretty sad. Yeah, 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 I do have a soft spot for her, though, after, episode 4, that one also check it out if you you don't know what I mean, so, yeah. Alright, next up, we have Olivia, another one of the people, who played with Megan on the, at the volleyball tournament, so, yeah. I like her too, as well. And, I don't know, this is just me, but, like, it might just be the fact that both Megan, Lily, and Olivia are blonde. But I feel like they could honestly be, they look like they could be related, honestly. Like, they look like they could all be, like, siblings, or like, cousins, or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. But, you know what, that's just, but yeah, I don't know. But that's not been confirmed, though, so yeah. Right now, Powder, another S tier for sure. Yeah, I mean, come on. Obviously, come on. Powder is S tier, obviously. Like, I don't know. Yeah, she's freaking adorable. Her voice is cute as well. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I heard Powder's voice, I thought she sounded kind of like a little kid, honestly. Yeah. But obviously she's not, and then again, there's some anime characters that sound like little kids, but, like, they're not. And stuff. I don't know. But, yeah. Powder's also very relatable as well. Like, yeah. I can really relate to her a lot, because, like, we both, we're both, are friendly people and stuff. We also definitely do have our own mental struggles and, anxieties, insecurities, and all the other stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't say mine is, like, as bad as hers is. I mean, we're both shy, but, like, well, then again, I don't know. We're both not the best at communicating with people, so, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm as bad as, I wouldn't say my struggles are as bad as hers are, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright, next up, we got Powder's mother. I like her as well. She is awesome. So, yeah. Next up, we have the, school receptionist. Good golly. I can't speak. But yeah. She is also pretty cool as well. I like her. I say she's a B tier character. In fact, I think I also did give her my own little fan name. I think it was Abigail, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of looks like she could be, she looks like if Powder was a little bit older, I guess. Well, if that's what Powder looks like when he's older, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And Powder is actually not Powder's real name, for anyone who doesn't know. I don't know what her actual name is. I have an idea of what it might be, though. Because, well, in episode 1, I don't know if I want to tell y'all, I don't know. Well, when the teacher's, like, calling her up, he almost says, alright, next up we got Pen, next we got Powder. So, because he said Pen, that kind of confirms that, kind of leads me to believe that Powder's real name is probably either Penny or Penelope, which I mean both are kind of the same name. Just Penny's a shorter version of Penelope, but yeah. Yeah. Not gonna lie, when I first saw Powder, before I even thought of like you know, the whole, but before I thought about Penelope being her real name, I honestly kind of thought she looked like her name could be Abigail as well, but I don't know. Alright, next up, Sean. Yeah. I like him as well. Yeah. Yeah, look at him. He looks scared out of his mind. Then again, everyone's nervous on the first day of school. Well, at least most people are. Next up, we have the volleyball announcer. Yeah. I think she's pretty cool as well. Yeah. I like her too. And then we have I'm assuming this is probably the volleyball announcer's husband, I think. I say husband because, well, go watch episode 4 and wait until the park scene and you'll see why I say that. So yeah. Yeah. I did not include their child on the list though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's my list anyway, so yeah. I did not include the landlord from episode 3 because I mean he was never really shown. So I don't really want to give him a rating. So yeah. But overall that's my list. Yeah. I kind of do hope in the show I will start to like Megan eventually. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.